All the people come see we. All the people come see we. See how we've come, yeah. See how how far we've come, yeah. Hey. Tuiribanga bamaje.
No way. guys, we're gonna plan the show for Burundian traveler and the Lina TL in this refugee camp over here. Welcome to my refugee camp over here.
So guys, let's go inside. He is a traveled man. I have come right to his camp where his humble beginnings started. Yep. We want to know his story. Burundian traveler.
Yeah, and the story you are going
from
to get
a refugee boy to a world traveler. Yes, world traveler. So guys, let's go in and sit down, catch a glass of water, get some popcorns. Let's see Burundian traveler's story. Yes, let me just tell you, charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord shall be praised, and that woman is me.
Hey. No.
Irina TL, welcome to this video. I'm still getting to know my brother. My family is in love with this man. By that I mean my husband is your greatest fan, and this he's dying to know about your life, and I'm sure he's not the only one. A lot of other people, we are seeing how you're thriving.
Maybe
you're consistent.
Maybe you have a young sister.
Here is a man who has moved. He has grown from camp, born in a camp, moved from camp to camp. How does he come from being a refugee camp? Born in a refugee camp, he has moved from one refugee camp to another refugee camp. How does he come from a refugee to a world-renowned traveler?
Okay.
So our previous video, we ended, you're in Kakuma. How do you know about YouTube? We are going to go through chap.
Okay.
Your friend introduces you, but yeah, how do you start?
Okay, guys. Actually, how I started a YouTube channel, me as a Burundian traveler.
First introduce yourself. We forgot for you.
Okay, guys. This is a Burundian travel over here, all the way from Burundi. My nationality is Burundi. When I have to, I supposed to have maybe Kenya, Burundi, maybe to have to.
You know you're Tanzanian by birth. All refugees don't have that. Because you were born in Tanzania as a refugee.
See, like in Tanzania, they put like this one. I don't know how they call it.
Is it for tetanus or polio? Some vaccine.
Vaccination. So they put here.
Hey, mine is.
I think it's this one over here.
Hey, mine is here.
So in Tanzania, even sometimes they come and see if you have this one, if you don't have like an ID and you can pass.
So for them, they don't put here, they put here.
Yeah, and this hand they don't put on this one.
Other countries put on this hand,
maybe like
but even in Uganda, you see mine is here.
Yeah, but there is some of them they put there they don't consider of it, but in Tanzania they see even the hand, which hand is it, left or maybe right.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me say he was born there, but the problem of Africa, you know, in Africa,
instability.
In Africa the problem is still like, if you are Elina from Uganda, you are not a Tanzanian. If you are Burundian, you are not African, okay? It looks like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually,
Burundian,
in our days, we don't
African.
say... in our days, maybe they need even to live like... Don't say even there is African or Africa. Just to say there is Uganda, there is Burundi, there is Rwanda, there is Tanzania. Because we are Africa, we wish to be African, but someone don't need you to be African. You need to be you a Burundian, another one a Kenyan.
That is foreign sabotage. Do you know that?
That is crazy.
It's mainly foreign sabotage.
And actually, it really hurts a lot to youth. Like even it destroy our.
And it's the cause of some of these instabilities that are sending people from one refugee camp to another.
That is it.
It's like they keep wanting to grow their camps.
Yeah, like now, if they believe we are all Africans, and maybe a refugee come in Kenya, they could ask any refugee who need to be a Kenyan, and then maybe they give you a starter, and then you be a Kenyan direct. If we are African, but you're gonna be surprised in refugee camp. There is some people, even like American, come and take to their country, to America or USA maybe sometime, or maybe they take them in Australia, and when they go there they give them a nationality, But as African, no any African country can give a nationality to a refugee. A refugee. Because you are Congolese, you are Burundian, you are in Kenya, so you still they still putting you somewhere and say you are that. And there is some people maybe also have money in the refugee camp. Who people can say anyone who need to be a Kenyan, they can maybe even go to live like in Nairobi.
Oh really?
But no one give you that here.
So how does your journey start as a Burundian refugee in Kenya?
Yeah, the journey started like this. There is a time I was working hard to these people in Jengo, how they can handman, maybe on a construction things. There is another, in this refugee camp, there is another place called Karubaye. You pass, there is a big place there, you pass between Karubaye and the Kakum. All of them are a refugee. Okay. Okay. So they are constructing very well that place. So I used it to go and work there, making some little money or whatever. There is a day actually I got a problem with my back.
Oh, sorry.
Because of this bag of cement I was carrying them. Heavy work. Yeah, so my back was breaking that day. So the place I slept that day, even I don't remember even today, was crazy day. So the time I came back, someone helped me money. Actually, I bought that phone to start a YouTube channel.
How did you know about YouTube?
Instead of going to the hospital,
someone gave you money for your back. So instead of going to hospital,
I bought a phone. So that phone, I was with these boys here in this family. Always we search how we can make money without to struggle. For me, actually, I was already maybe give up on life. Like no, I will not make it. So let me go to school. Let me continue with the school. But every day also the stress was more.
So that's when you buy a YouTube. You started.
So that time, one of the guy here, he knew YouTube. He knew YouTube, they put video like this, but we never knew about it to make money. So the day we was searching how people make money on YouTube, we got it. Someone did a video. We watched. We say, oh really? We have more to show now.
You started.
That album, then I started a YouTube channel.
So you started your channel. Then you left. That's when in the camp. You started the channel in the refugee camp.
I did not even left. Me, I left with like 1K, 1.9K.
So you started your channel in this refugee camp where we are right now, Kakuma refugee camp. Then you grew it. You were showing life here. What were you doing basically? That time I did
more things, comedy, singing. I tried to be a motivational, and I never knew even. I never knew anything. You know, advise young generation. I called my lot of names. My YouTube channel has maybe changed the names like 4 times.
Let me tell you something. I also started doing content and I didn't know which niche to sit in, but I knew I really wanted to make videos. So I started by doing motivation. I hear motivation. Then one day I told my sisters, but you people are not watching my videos. You're not supportive. Then they told me, which motivation are you doing? When you yourself, you need motivation. Who are you going to motivate? From that time, I was broken. I started to look for another content. That's when I started travel. So how do you find yourself from comedy, motivation, acting, and what to travel?
It's just all to try maybe to see which one
is
can
more
be
comfortable.
The best.
Yeah.
So I all got like maybe it's stressed a lot. Maybe I need to make comedy. You need people to help you to be comedian. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, you get stressed. Like maybe one day we are going to
plan
shoot,
and someone doesn't come.
Song they need more money, producer, money to go and record. You know, was crazy. That's one I can't. Motivation, I don't know English.
You wanted to motivate the whole world. Why didn't you use Swahili?
No.
You wanted to use English.
Yeah.
So how do you?
Was to use English, even to sing.
How do you come to?
To be a traveler. I watched
you
the
sang
video
also.
I saw a video of Wodemaya. It came slowly up to I am Marwa. The time I saw I am Marwa, I got myself my things is already. Because to be honest, when I sit somewhere even 1 year, I'm not comfortable.
So let me ask you, you've started YouTube, you've seen Wodemaya, you've seen I am Marwa, you are in the camp. So then that's when you get the vibe to leave the refugee camp.
I needed to go in Kenya, in Nairobi.
So you went to Nairobi?
No, I went in town to pay for ticket. When the bus, we have to wait only 1 hour. The bus, I changed, and the money even now is there. I told them I got a problem. I will come or maybe to go another place. They said no problem. You will come or even. I write to them tomorrow. I will come.
So why did you change?
I don't know. I just.
You changed to go where now?
You know, life is life. Me, I just felt I don't need to go
to Nairobi. You came back to the camp.
Yeah. I came back to the camp.
So where was you? What was your first trip from the camp? Where did you go?
Was to go back to Burundi.
To Burundi. That's where you started the journey.
Yeah. So, but the
by
time
road?
I got it is because that time I got papers from UN. They allowed me so that even when I get myself in Burundi, I can show them, and then they help me like to take me at home, maybe trying to give me some money, maybe some utensils, you know.
Did they give you?
Yeah, they gave me. Yeah.
So you reach home, you're doing content, you're shooting?
No, I did not. You know, I told you there is someone who gave me some money before.
Yeah.
So I went and started a small kiosk over there. But
you were not vlogging all that?
I was vlogging, but the network was really hard even to get network. That side I was. Until I got myself someone.
So wait, from YouTube, as before you leave Kakuma, someone donates to you $300.
Yeah.
From YouTube.
Yeah.
I think this time you're like, this is the big deal.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
Want to understand
I'm changing my life direct. I changed my life. I changed my life.
From that time, imagine with $300, you changed.
Yeah, for me it was like I'm already changed my life.
So you go home, you do what?
Actually, the plan was to go home, do my kiosk, growing business, make money, and help my mom with that.
So when you reach home, you who can settle in a place for 1 year, how long were you there?
At home? 1 week.
Setting the kiosk?
1 week, and then I moved to another place. I went to do a business of my kiosk in another place.
So you opened 2 kiosks?
Most of the time, no, was one. But always, like in 1 week, I must move from that side, maybe go somewhere.
Okay.
At least to sleep one place, maybe or discover something else, and then.
So I want you to, this time you're serious on YouTube, eh? I want you to take us from the journey, the countries you've been to ever since. So from there, where did you go?
From Burundi? The time of kiosk, I decided to be a traveler. The time I saw my friend is growing on YouTube.
Who was that?
Was Cloudy Joseph.
Cloudy Joseph. If you don't know Cloudy Joseph, please check him out.
I did not even meet him, but I remember I used it to
watch
help him, maybe advise him a lot.
Via the internet.
You see your brother, your villagers there, they are making well, Marwa or whatever, so you have a chance to keep growing, keep up, you know. The time I went to see, he got monetized, the first payment, that's the time I feel boom.
I should do this.
I started to do videos now.
So you moved from Burundi?
I started to do videos, live stream in the bushes, whatever. After that, I did not even show you guys. I have a tripod I did with the trees.
Hey, you made a wooden tripod?
Yeah, I had it. Even it is still at home. I forgot even to do a video showing you guys. So that one.
This man. So you started being serious. So this time, did you cross to any other country?
This time, I crossed after. So the time I finished my things over there, I decided to cross.
Are you still using refugee papers?
No.
At that point?
No, now I was already with my own
passport.
No, my own ID.
ID, national
when
ID.
I got ID, I planned, the time I got my first payment, I went to buy ID. No,
YouTube?
no, this
Passport.
passport.
Mm.
So I bought a passport after like maybe 1 month. I decided to move. Actually,
Where
in
did
that
you go?
kiosk, I worked around maybe 6 months.
Mm.
Yeah, and when I came back on a YouTube series, it
Mm.
took me like 2 months, and then I started to travel. I traveled to come in Kenya without money. Even I was stuck there on the border until Claudia Joseph came now to help me.
Came to the border.
Yeah, they are living on the border actually, but
So you left Burundi without any money.
I had
Your
money,
now
but
this
not,
is your first
was not
official.
enough because I was planning to go direct to Nairobi, but I could not.
This is your first official trip now,
Mm.
not as a refugee.
Now not as a refugee,
Burundian
as a Burundian, and I
citizen.
go legally.
So you get your passport.
Yeah.
How long did it take you from getting your passport to traveling again?
Only 4 days, but
After getting your passport, you took 4 days and you traveled.
yeah, even I did not went back at home. I went direct from the side I got passport.
Oh, when you got the passport immediately like this,
I
you
said
went
I'm
to
going.
cross the border.
Yeah.
Now as a citizen, not as a refugee. Was there? What is the feeling?
I'm
What was the
already
feeling?
yeah, it was amazing because and
You're now a
believe
free
in
man.
myself because I could say now I'm Burundian. But those days back, if I'm in Tanzania, I'm a Tanzanian.
Burundian
If
refugee.
I'm in Kenya, not refugee. If the police catch me, cannot say refugee because they are going to harass you like never before.
Oh.
Even this side, not something maybe you can hide a lot. Like police people, like this side, is every camp. If you are refugee, but in Uganda is at least Uganda they are living like Ugandans actually.
Okay.
Because I've been also there to visit a little bit. I know.
The refugee camps.
Yeah. So the refugee camp I got like the care of people a lot. I think I got only Uganda is a lot about maybe government.
Okay.
Government it's care refugees a lot. But this other side, all of them I went. They like police, they behave bad to the refugees. Like even now maybe we can do a party here and then you see the car over there. If they get you are really refugees, they will start to tell you, do you have papers to do this party?
Oh really?
Yeah, you get yourself inside.
It's tricky. So
yeah,
this time
instead they get you are not you are refugee. They have access to do for you anything.
It's life hard.
Yeah.
So this time you're pressing.
Hard. It's like when you can tell you like you cannot close when you are refugees. It's really hard. There's more roadblock over there, or more what?
So this time around, you've crossed the border as a citizen.
Now
but you know money.
I'm a Burundian.
You're Burundian without money. I say the truth.
If you ask me, I'm a Burundian.
And that's why the channel is Burundian Traveler.
Okay, to be honest, even the time I went in Burundi, I used to call myself African
Traveler?
No. I was calling myself New Generation African Vlog.
Long name, New Generation African. So where do you get the vibe like Burundian Traveler?
I saw
when you get this
now passport. I got passport like this.
Then you're like,
myself
I'm Burundi.
Actually, the time I come back on YouTube, I said let me change Burundian Traveler because my plan I'm gonna travel legally. So that's how my things started.
But so by the time he begins his travels as a legal citizen of Burundi, he's traveled like 3 countries already.
I think
but this time he's a citizen, not as a refugee.
Yeah.
And he's crossing without money. Claudia Joseph, take us. How do you get to Claudia Joseph?
Claudia Joseph,
you have never met him. You had his number, but you have never met.
Yeah.
So you called him your staff.
So I think that time I traveled only 2 days without any story of me where I am, where I sleep. So one of my subscribers was asking each other, where is the guy? He said he's traveling from this side. We don't know where he is now. So that's how everything was going crazy until we got ourselves, no, we are settled maybe somewhere. So Claudia Joseph, when he heard like I'm on the border, he came very fast
and rescued you. Wow. So you stayed with Claudia Joseph for how long? At
his home, only 1 week.
1 week. You continued to Nairobi?
And then, oh my God, I really appreciate for some subscribers over there. The time they got my story, I think it was like $150. Then my journey started direct to Nairobi. The videos of Nairobi was shaking like crazy with my phone. My big phone over there, which was useless.
But it got some content in Nairobi.
1 month, I got 2K subscribers.
In Nairobi?
Yeah, I was already 4K.
So here you're now a traveler, kabisa. Because that time we start watching. You meet someone who introduced me to you is This is Africa, Kenyan by marriage. Yeah. He said, please, you need, I think you were live, said now the next country I want to go to is Uganda. What he sent me on Instagram is like, you need to.
Yeah, so that time I called my Burundian.
I remember I talked to you like 6 months before you came to Uganda.
Yeah.
So from Kenya you came to Uganda, or there was another country?
No, I came to Uganda.
From Kenya you came to Uganda.
Kenya I spent a lot. You know, Kenya I spent 6 months.
Yeah, that's when we started watching you. That's when my husband started watching you. You brought us to Kakuma.
6 months. I said this month these 6 I must finish them. I'm telling you, I had no money to go any other country.
And we saw you. So you went to every county in Kenya.
To meet you guys, because actually, to be honest, why I must love this family like Erinati or your family or African Nyako and some people else like this other guy.
Massive Empire Africa.
You guys, you show me strong love like from zero, because I came that side without money. That is the story. Let me show you guys. Even she helped me some money. There's someone sent her money. She helped me to buy this phone.
And it's the same phone as mine. Me and Brilliant Traveler have
the same phone. And this one is the best. Most time I record with this one. Oh. It's very nice phone.
I want to know, where were you sleeping in Nairobi before you came to Uganda? Let us first
I was sleeping to my friends there. I had a friend and I used to sleep to their home.
Did you get in contact with a friend of you used to hawk with in the earlier days?
Yeah, some of them I meet them and maybe I had sometimes maybe even I buy some tea for them, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I have friends. Even there's one who helped me up to be in Nairobi. I gave him a phone. I started a YouTube channel.
That is good. This guy is grateful. A grateful human
Yeah, sometimes you remember when you have
where
something, you can do something for someone.
So, crossing from Kenya to Nairobi, still as a citizen. You used, I don't remember, was it by road, by air?
By road.
By road.
But to come to
Uganda.
I used the
aeroplane.
Aeroplane.
This time big traveler. You have made some money.
I got my first flight when I was in Kisumu, go to Nairobi, and then from Nairobi to Uganda. That is how my life is changing.
So you guys, if you didn't watch our videos in Uganda, we had fun with Burundian Traveler, with African Nyako, Massive Empire.
To be honest, I did not use any shillings in Uganda. Any shilling.
Because every time I wanted to pay for something, African Nyako is like, oh no, I'll take care
of
that.
These people,
then maybe it's going to, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take care of
They took me to the River Nile. Oh my God. You guys,
and let me tell you, because my husband had been watching Burundian Traveler and he's a big fan. Of course, when I told him, oh, Burundian Traveler is coming to Uganda, he's the one who said, we should host him. I was just going to ask him, can we host him? But I said, Burundian Traveler is coming to Uganda. We should host him, by the way. What do you think? I'm like, okay, I was just beeping and you called. It's okay. That's how we got to know him. From Uganda, you went to... I
miss him a lot. Huh? We go and joke. Joshua!
And he was disturbed at our airport in Uganda, but we have good news for you. They rectified a few things there.
Yeah, remember.
I hope you used
a video like
with the power of internet, we shook the airport. And that time, let me tell you about your incidents. When you also left, my husband called the airline. He went so hard on them. He gave his views, okay? And I think they are trying to improve. So from Uganda, you went to?
I think from Uganda, that time I went back in Burundi now.
You flight to Burundi, from Burundi?
From Burundi now.
Ever since he's been a traveler. From Burundi to?
From Burundi now, I came back to Kenya.
Kenya?
To
then
meet
from
Maro.
To meet Mara. Mara is
a
big place.
I met Mara. No, Dimwango.
Dimwango.
The time I met Dimwango, I now come with the Claudia Joseph. we went to Tanzania again.
Tanzania.
Road trip. Yeah. I don't say about it body about it Claudia Joseph, but to be really honest, without it to beat myself, it's like Claudia Joseph he helped me, and then I got myself helping him. I'm also like that time I was also maybe sponsored him like all the trip. Yeah, with also some subscribers of mine need to support me so that we can support him.
Yeah, so
he had nothing in
that
the village
time.
actually, and then I feel like he's a guy who helped me like from the border, and he showed me strong love, so I cannot leave him this way. Let's go.
So from Tanzania?
From Tanzania we went to Burundi, spent a little bit. I was searching the card, the ATM card.
Okay.
Now we went to Uganda by flight.
Yeah.
From Uganda now, he didn't know that even there is another organized trip to go to
Dubai. Yeah, I remember you.
So for him,
BT.
I think he went in Dubai with only 12 Kenyan shillings maybe on the bank account.
Are you for real?
Yeah, he had no money. After least me, I had like 300 USD.
So, you guys, these are budget travelers. So how was Dubai?
Dubai was very nice. Was not easy for me to go, you know.
Yeah, I remember our airport messed him up.
Crazy things.
I think we'll put that clip in the video when you're editing.
But after that, everything went well. I went to Ethiopia. They got it. My flight was broke. So they said in this country, why broke your flight? Maybe you did something wrong and then you are going to run away. We don't allow you to go anywhere.
Why did they block your flight?
Uganda, they blocked even my flight.
Yeah.
They blocked the money went just that way to go and back, all of them.
That is too bad. Uganda.
So
from
the time I went in Ethiopia, once they got that, they was already even giving me the boarding pass.
Boarding pass?
They was already giving me.
So what came around? What communication came around?
I think they saw it. They saw it on the while they were going maybe to get another that one maybe to see the one to come back to Africa. The one I will use maybe to come back to Africa. They got it. There is a flight. Now they saw like there is a flight of this name had broke yesterday. So they understood. They said, you know.
I don't get that problem.
Yeah, even they gave money back to me. They said
okay. So from Dubai you went to...
Now you decided to go back to Burundi.
So you took your flight from Burundi to Dubai. I remember you went to Rwanda.
Come to Burundi and then go to Rwanda.
Then to Dubai. Yeah. Then from Dubai you went to?
I came back to Kenya.
To Kenya?
From Kenya we went to Zambia, Namibia.
Mozambique?
No, this one is Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe. You have tried.
Yeah, I have tried and soon
and
guys we will travel a lot. Yeah, I'm just coming to this family so that they can get some blessings.
Let me tell you, every time he travels, if he goes back to Burundi, we'll check on his family. He will come to Kakuma, check on his family. Once he does that, he disappears again.
I'm not only one family. Me, I have a lot of families.
How is your life as a traveler?
There's some of them even maybe it's hard to lead them maybe because of their own issues, you know. Like let me give you an example. There is another person who used to take care of me, also in a refugee camp of Tanzania. And their life is not that good, but I tried to help their son to come in Nairobi and they try to be a hawker like me and try to make something in their life. But maybe he did something wrong and then they imprisoned him. So the time he's in prison, that people they blame me.
That you're the one.
Instead of maybe asking me what can we do, you know, they blame me.
I understand.
You know, like if I help you to come in Kakuma and then you do something wrong. You do something wrong and then maybe government going to catch you and they maybe put you in jail. I might have any problem. I was even not with him. I was already in the refugee camp here, like 1 year.
So he's still in jail?
Yeah, he's still there.
Oh.
So I was supposed at least to visit all of them, greet them, show love, you know. But
okay.
because they started to say something bad, blame me, or they will jail me also, they are going to search me anywhere I am, I decided to say let them do whatever they want.
Oh, sorry.
But I talked to the guy if I need maybe to give him some maybe money to buy at least a soap or whatever.
In the prison?
Yeah, I sent him.
So let me ask.
So I have a lot of family and I love everyone. Like if I tell you guys like I love you guys like African Nyako, Joshua, you, Edna TL, Masi Empire, more people. There is another family also in Mombasa. More people. I love them a lot.
I know.
And for me, anyone who did a small thing to me is my family.
That we know you're very grateful. I want to know your life as a traveler, meeting new people, connect for a short time and go away.
It's too sweet.
How is that?
I really enjoy it. There is
You
some
enjoy
people,
meeting new people.
when you are with them, you feel like you don't supposed to go out. You don't like in your home there. Yeah. It was like I supposed to live here longer. I think one of the family was more sweeter. I think I can say the one in Namibia.
Yeah.
The one of you. And yeah, this one, like this one over
this
here.
One is your
this
home.
Is home actually.
Yeah, this one is your
I
home.
can come anytime I want. I can do.
By the way, whenever you're in Uganda, feel free to come home.
Yeah, for you,
Let's
like that
chill.
one. Yeah.
Even if you're tired from a trip, you want somewhere to chill.
Actually, your home
Just
was
come.
too sweet. I'm telling you. With the African Nyako, these people, guys. Hey, Ugandans know how to treat. Man, if you need to marry, go marry in Uganda.
Guys, we are ending this video right here. We have not gone into details of these trips. Flights. How many flights have you put so far? Like over 20.
Now maybe almost 20, I think.
Yeah, over 20 tries. He's tried from
And
a refugee boy
it's
in just
more-
1 year.
It's more grace of God because it's not something I think sometimes I think may have paid the one flight only.
Out of all those.
Yeah.
That is good.
So
We just
it's only
thank God for the
It's
provision.
it's all God's grace actually because it's from far. The family of my father, no one even went to the city of Burundi.
Imagine.
Maybe only one person.
Even Bujumbura just.
Even Bujumbura, you know. Even my mom went to Bujumbura. So it's mean like someone come from far. I can't say I came from far and I really try my best.
All the people come see we.
Yeah.
All the people come see him.
Yeah.
See where we've come, yeah. Hey, see how far he's come, yeah. Tuyiribanga bamaje. Positivity.
I see you're going,
Tuyiribanga bamaje, eh.
I see you're going we are going to do a musician over here. Maybe you are going to do another one is in life.
You know, I almost cried. I know of our suppressing.
No, even you can